some more gripping sounds. So, yeah, that's really about it. I've got this. It's like you screw it into the bottom of, I can't remember what it came off of. I think it's my headboard, my new headboard that my dad gave me. But I don't have the rest of the pieces for it. So these are just kind of sitting. But yeah, some gripping sounds like you guys really enjoy. I'm gonna try to be more frequent with my popular triggers on this channel. I feel like I kind of space them out too far. Because I feel like nervous that I'm not mixing it up enough. But I know I need to stick with what works. And you guys really like the gripping sounds, and I like them too, so. But I'm glad I picked this up and tried it out. Of course, I've got the orange. Yes, this is definitely orange. This is not red, this is orange. Extension cord. Also, I got a new shirt that I got water on. It was $9. This shirt was $9. Shout out to Ross. The store, not a person. And I also got a couple new pairs of pants, like athletic pants, and I got a new pair of shoes. I got 2 shirts, 2 pants, a pair of shoes, and some creatine for $100. It's a pretty good deal. For those of you that know, I've been trying to, struggling to try to cut out sugar from my diet so I can get shredded, because I got a pouch on my belly now and I hate it. I was doing pretty good there for about a week, and then I slowly eased back into eating too much sugar, and then I just binged. So for the last few days, I've actually been fasting. This will be my 3rd day, actually. The first day, I only made it 17 hours. I was so hungry. I was so hungry. I felt sick. And then, after 17 hours, I ate just some chicken, corn, and beans. A kind of, not a soup necessarily, but it does have chicken broth in it. I had that, and I had a bagel, and that was it. And then I went to bed. I think it might add a protein shake and a protein bar actually as well. But then I went to bed, and I woke up and I had a cup of coffee. This was yesterday, and I didn't eat for 20 hours. I was so stoked. I was so proud of actually, it was almost 21 hours that I didn't eat. I was thinking about doing 24 hours, but I'm not like obese, so I don't really think there's a reason for me to do that. But still no sugar. I had a couple granola bars. I had a Chobani yogurt drink. And I had that chicken, corn, and beans. And I had a protein bar. So I did pretty good again. It's been 12 hours since then. But I'm really working on time restricted eating, intermittent fasting, and I'm really hungry right now. But yeah, trying to lower that insulin resistance, because I'm for sure pre-diabetic, 100%. I did a fasting blood sugar annual checkup, so I fasted for 12 hours. And my blood sugar was at the max that it should be. So, clearly, my blood sugar is too high and my insulin's not working to remove it from my blood. But I'm doing better. I'm fasting. And I feel pretty good. I'm hungry. But I'm not eating junk food, so. Can you believe this shirt was $9? It fits so good. Also, there really wasn't any particular reason that I was gone and that I needed a break. I just wanted a break. There's no special reason. Nothing crazy. I'm doing absolutely 100% fine. And I'm very grateful how things are going in my life. There's been a couple letdowns, but this is gonna sound crazy. I prayed for certain things to reveal themselves to me, and basically expedite. I'm trying to say things without being too cryptic, but also not too specific. And my prayers were answered. Just putting it very, very simply. The answers came literally the next day, and while they were not what I wanted to hear, it's exactly what I asked for, and I'm grateful for that. So it made me a little sad, but it's exactly what I needed to not waste my time and my resources. If you're a guy, maybe you can infer as to what I'm talking about. It's nothing dirty or anything like that, so please don't be weird. But yeah, I don't like wasting my time, and not my money, especially not my money. It's a very limited resource. But yeah, so I was kind of disappointed. But it's exactly what I needed. So now we can lock in, you know. Now we just gotta lock in. Anyways, let me try this really quick. I wanted to try this because I thought it sounded nice when I coiled this up. So I want to kind of essentially redo it. So I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna tilt you down just a little bit. And I'm just gonna wrap this up. Maybe, if it wants to let me do it. Why is it being so difficult? It's all tangled all of a sudden. Let me know if that even made enough sounds to be tingly or relaxing. Sometimes watching really monotonous tasks like that can be relaxing. I remember being in my physics class when I was in high school, and this is really hard to make sounds with, by the way. I have to actually like really squeeze it. There we go. But I was in physics class, and the first time that I had gotten like actual tingles was watching my teacher write on the dry erase board with a marker. And the teacher's voice was also very, I don't know what it was about it, but it was relaxing. And I would get so tired in that class, man, but I loved that class. And the teacher was really, really nice too. It was one of my favorite teachers ever. But yeah, and then he would, wipe it off, but he would also use a spray bottle because he was like super particular about keeping everything really nice. And he would tell us, you have to use a spray bottle on these dry erase boards because otherwise the markers just stain and blah, 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 blah. He would just talk about everything like that. Or he would talk about his fascination with like herbal tea. And he would like get actual tea powder, like green tea or whatever, and it would be ground up, and he would put it in a little clasped thing, and then he would get hot water and then make his tea. But he never ever ever cleaned his tea mug, so it was just totally stained and like just dark. And he said he didn't do that because it would like add flavor to the tea, and he thought it tasted better than just having a clean mug every time. So yeah, he would just talk about all that kind of stuff, and every time he talked about something and went super into detail, it was very, relaxing. Mr. Pico. He's a cool guy. Hopefully he's doing well. Yeah, we'll go back to the vitamin D. Also been requested to make the videos a little bit longer, so I'll make this one a little bit longer, but I can't go crazy because it takes a long time to upload, and at least on my channel, videos that are longer don't do very well, and then people only watch them on average about 3 minutes, so you gotta find that happy medium as a content creator. I know that a lot of you watch the videos all the way through. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'll make this video a little bit longer. It's getting cold in Georgia, the state in the United States, not Georgia, the country. If you couldn't tell, I'm American. Yeah, it's like in the 30s right now, I think, which is pretty cold. Seemingly like overnight, we got like a freeze warning. So there must be like a cold front coming in. But yeah, it's getting cold, so I bought some more insulation for my house. And I've been trying to put that in. Putting out an insulation in the attic is the most annoying project I think I've ever done with my house. But I gotta do it because it's gonna just save me money in the long run with energy bills. So yeah, I gotta do that. But yeah, it's cold. Check out my new headboard though. My dad gave it to me. And I got a bunch of new pillows and I got a new blanket. A couple new blankets. So now I don't feel like I'm living in absolute poverty. Not that everything I had was, less than optimal before, but it's just when you get nice, like actual nice stuff, it feels good, Like you don't really think about like having a nice blanket when it's not like what you're used to. Does that make sense? Like when you go to someone else's house and you're like, wow, I need something like this. And they obviously, I don't know, just stuff that I don't think about. And then my dad's like, do you want this? And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. Like, I never thought about having a headboard, but it makes my room look so much nicer. And I never thought about having like the type of blankets that he has, or the type of bed that he has, because I can't afford this bed. He gave me this bed. Like, I would never buy it because it'd be like $2,000. And then these blankets would be, a couple $100, and I'd be like, no way. I'll sleep with moving a moving blanket. I don't care. In fact, when I lived in Korea, I did sleep with a moving blanket for 2 years and 9 months. Which is kind of sad. But it's all good. Because now I got nice blankets and a nice bed that my dad gave me. So, thanks, Dad. You'll never see this video. But you know, you gotta give shout outs. But yeah, check out these pants I got. It's basically the same pair of pants that I have on right now, but these are New Balance and they're green. The ones I have on right now are ASIC. You can see the little A. They're pretty cool. I like them. I'm glad I bought myself some new stuff. Here's my shoes. They're New Balance. They're chunky. They were only like 35 bucks, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get those. But anyways, oh, here's my other shirt. It's just a t-shirt. It's like $8. It's just a Columbia t-shirt. And this was, yeah, I already told you, $9. Sorry, I'm excited. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and as always, please, please, please have a good rest.